Hey guys, today we are recording today we're rating countrysides. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to be rating countrysides. So let's get started. We got the Sherpa defining rural areas in Europe, Sherpa countryside here. I feel like it's a little bland. I do like how it's hilly. I do like how green it is. The vegetation's there, but it's all red and it's all green. There's no depth, there's no personality other than the fact that the buildings are all differently shaped. It's not like it's not, an American suburb that's all the same, everything, maybe a little bit of a different tint in the windows. This is just feels like, not it, but it's a good baseline to start out on. So 5 out of 10. Where's the air? There it is. All right. I don't like these trees. They look like noodles, not gonna lie. They look like noodles. Gonna have to give this a 2 out of 10. It's beautiful scenery. The road looks cool, but these trees are totally killing it. They're a different color from the grass, and I just don't like it. I think it's buns, personally. So yeah, I get this out of here. 2 out of 10 countryside. This looks like something out of Star Wars, like Naboo looking countryside. It's on that like river or water, whatever. It's got very nice vegetation. It's got personality. It's got different colored buildings. It's got like what you would think. It's got the essence of a countryside. This is what a countryside should look like. So yeah, definitely a 7 out 8. Dare I say 8 out of 10 countryside here. So yeah, a splendid, a quite exquisite countryside we got here. So there's no buildings in this one. However, I do like the fact that it looks like there's maybe the Alps in the background. It looks a little fake though, with how this seems to be relatively at the same elevation and this isn't. But that's just my personal belief. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a solid 4 out of 10. It's not the greatest. It's not the worst. So the buildings here look like actual garbage. They look like little huts that like just don't look good. Gonna have to give this one, even like the scenery isn't as good as you would think from a countryside. So I'm giving this one a 2 out of 10. So yeah, if there's not good buildings or anything, it's really just not a good countryside. So yeah, 2 out of 10 countryside here. Nothing great, nothing good. So this is just like a farm or something, like a plantation. Not really like rural, like I said. The buildings are way too far in the background for me to really tell if they have any depth or personality. I do like how the hills though are at like that nice little like incline you would think from a countryside. But if there was like more buildings on the left or like more in the background that I could rate it off of, make it more of a town, then I would give it a better rating. But for this one, I'm giving it a solid 5.5 out of 10 here. It's nothing great. It's nothing cool. But it's totally getting there. We're on the right track with this one. Right, so this one looks like it just came out of the 1800s from the Industrial Revolution with all the smog in the air. So it's completely throwing off the vibe. Also, oh shoot, no, wait, that's a mountain. Pardon me, I'm sort of stupid. That low-key looked like it was smog. No, that's a mountain. Still doesn't Still doesn't look good though. Personally, it's like taking away from the aspect. It's a dark, gloomy part next to a what's meant to be nice, and also how the shadows and contrasting. It still looks like it's from the 1800s. I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. This is not what I would expect from a nice countryside. Definitely looks like something from Denmark. Honestly, not gonna lie. So yeah, 2 out of 10. Or 3 out. I'll be generous. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Right. So this is just one building. 2 out of 10. There's nothing to be really rating it off here. This is again what I was talking about where they all look the same. They all have the same roof design. The colors are different. I get that. But literally, like, if you just look at the roofs, those are almost all the same. Looks like not that good. So I'm going to give this a solid 4 out of 10. It's just not what I'm thinking of when I think of countryside. Bro, get out. No buildings to go off here, so 0 out of 10, sadly. But I think we'll get some better things coming up here, hopefully. That's what I'm talking about. That's a countryside, It's got the pristine, flat, reflectiveness of the water. It's right on, the side of the country, It's a countryside. It's got perfect buildings. It's illuminated. Uh, it looks so nice. I think this is exactly what we need. I love the colors. I love like the aesthetic of it. It looks like something out of Naboo, honestly. Like I said with the other one. Um, this is the other one. Huh? There's just different time. Doesn't matter. I'm still giving this a 9 out of 10. I love the aesthetic of this one. 9 out of 10. This right here is what a European countryside should look like. So yeah, this is what we need more of. This is what we need more of. So it's a countryside, but where's the side of the country? You know? If you don't have a big aspect of a part of the countryside, then what is this, you know? I'm personally, if I see something like this again, I'm gonna crash out. This is not a countryside personally. I think this is a 2 out of 10 here. 2 out of 10! 2 out of 10. This is not a European countryside. Where's the side of the country? Where is it? Do you see a side of the country? Because I sure don't. I don't see a frickin' side of a country anywhere. 2 out of 10. Building's nice, but 2 out of 10. Looks like a 1990s retro freaking camera. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Okay, at least we have the side of a country here. 5 out of 10 because it's on the side of the country. Aesthetic ain't there. Color looks a little too like mushed together. I do like this little building to the side though. Sort of looks like a PlayStation 5. I think this hill is on too steep of an incline. I don't really know how you're gonna like access the things on it there. But you know, that's besides the point. I think this is at least a better thing, a better countryside than what we were working with earlier. So yeah, 5.5 out of 10. I'll be generous. Do you see? Do you see the problem? Do you see the problem? There's no countryside! 0 out of 10. Oh, yes. The European countryside pamphlet without the country or the side in it. And just a plot of land. Yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful countryside, guys. Medical University of Brno. Brno. Yeah, well, you're a medical university. You shouldn't be looking at European countrysides. That's just a flat field. There we go. There we go. Was that so hard? Dang. I do like how the rocks, they're sort of jagged, and I do sort of like how that is. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's neat and nifty. I love how it sort of goes around the side here, and how it's like sort of a peninsula jutting out. I think this is a really cool countryside, actually. I think this is really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a solid 7 out of 10. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I really like how this one looks. Right. So I know I was clowning on the perfectly flat fields, but this has everything wrong with it. All of the roofs are the same. The incline on the hills are not there. If you could point out where the side of the country is, that would be amazing. And why is that one house orange? Everything else is the same color, but that one house is orange. Even my dog's mad. If I see one more No side of a countryside. Are we serious?